Okay, so just like to say a massive thank you for three lovely ladies who have been attending the MHFA England course at the moment at Destinations at Bromsgrove High Street. Uh, just like to ask you a couple of questions. First one being, how are you finding the course at the moment in terms of how it is benefiting you? What are you gaining from it at the moment?
Okay.
Open to anybody.
Well, we work at the Four Stones Multi Academy Trust,
Brilliant.
and we all work in the people team. So we are supporting school leaders in terms of their people and staffing needs. And we were hoping that the course would be really useful for us to go back and take into the workplace, and enable us to offer appropriate support to people who might need it.
Fantastic. So I noticed you say you're hoping that's what is going to come out of it. We're about 3/4 of the way through the course at the moment. So do you think that you are going to be able to apply anything of what you've learned? And if so, would perhaps somebody just like to share one or two of those things that you might be able to apply?
I think so, definitely. I think I've learned a lot during the course. I think I've built up the knowledge of different mental health illnesses, and kind of what to say to somebody who's suffering with one of those, and the right things to say, which is what I was worried about at the beginning of the course.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's been really interesting material and really useful, as Lauren said, to build up the confidence in that in those skills, and also it provides you with a really structured approach and a wide range of resources and help to access. So I think it would be really invaluable.
Fantastic.
And
no,
I was just going to say, I'm really looking forward now to getting back and putting it into practice, and thinking about ways that we can implement it in the workplace, make people aware that we are mental health first aiders now, and that they have that at their disposal.
Fantastic. And so I suppose my other question is, have you found my style in particular, and why me, if you were to recommend me again to any of your other colleagues or other sort of workplaces where somebody might be on the fence going, oh, I've been thinking about it, but should I really bother?
I think your credibility around the subject matter came through very early on.
Thank you.
And your personal style in terms of training, you've tailored it to our learning needs, and used a wide range of different training methods, and the content of the course feels that it was pitched just right. And I can genuinely say at no point have I felt that I haven't been interested in what we were learning.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's been an incredibly enjoyable couple of days, really. And even though the subject matter can be quite heavy at some times, it's really made me look at myself as well, and how I could implement some of these, hopefully use some of these skills in my own personal life as well as workplace, and the knowledge that I could help somebody that I know that might be suffering from a mental health illness is really empowering.
I think so. And I'm looking forward for us. We're quite a new team, the three of us together, being able to use that to develop the wellbeing function that we're trying to build up within the function back at work.
Brilliant. Thank you all for taking the time out, and anybody who's watching this, if you're not sort of sure how to actually go about gaining a place on the course, then just look up www.nolymitscoach.com/MHFA-course, and that page will point you in the right direction of the next lot of courses that are coming up. There's some face-to-face at Bromsgrove, at Woodgate, and possibly one coming up in Edgbaston, and also just to put up a couple of online courses, and got a refresher coming up as well. I'll be explaining to everybody in a little while what that means, because hopefully I'll be seeing them in 3 years' time, but we'll discuss that later. So on that note, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.